Okay, so the first thing I want to ask you.
Okay.
Well,
Now
not
it's
first
serious
thing.
talk.
Yeah,
I just
no,
got so
no,
quiet.
it's not serious. So was it weird to have cameras following you all around? Like when you first started?
No, it was cool.
It was cool.
In the
Like,
beginning,
you
it
were
was
comfortable
cool.
with it right away.
Yeah, I mean, like, you forget that you're mic'd. So, like, when you have
Yeah.
to pee, they're
Ugh.
like 10-2, 10-1. 10-1 is pee.
Tracy, you know
and
I have
10-2 is
problems
not.
with pee, like in
I
public
know.
or whatever. So for the first like long time, I would turn the microphone off and like take it off. Like I was so paranoid, but you literally just at
No,
some point you just
there-
don't give a fuck.
The sound guys have heard me pee so many times because I'm like, fuck it. I'm not taking my whole outfit off to get this microphone off every time. So you just go and run in, and these guys hear everything.
You stop
like,
caring. Like
you-
even I remember talking shit about like like the producing team. Like you
Oh,
just
yeah.
didn't care at some point.
No,
you were
you
just
don't.
like whatever. And that's why like how when you guys say like was it fake? How much of it was reality? Like it's fucking
it was
reality.
totally
It's your
reality.
world.
That was
Yeah.
not the problem. The problem is things are manipulated that we don't know behind scenes. So like that's what the producers are there for, is to manipulate a situation so that we don't know that it's manipulated. So to us it's our reality. But they know that they're building, like there's no way to have as many cameras film like Tracy's at the salon today and Olivia's here, and are they going to happen to run into each other and people wait at a club for that to happen? Like they have to kind of build situations, but then once we're built in those situations, they kind of let like hell break loose.
You guys have to remember this about reality TV. Like
They only have so
anytime
many
you
people and
see-
cameras.
Yeah, every time you see a Kardashian like surprised when they walk into a
oh
room,
my
and,
god, like they're all mic'd.
yeah, they're
You guys.
they're mic'd. The lighting, there needs to be scenes that has to be built and set up.
Yeah,
everywhere
if
you
the
go.
lighting is off, they can't get your face. It's off. It looks
Yeah.
shaded. It's wrong. They have to do it again.
You got to go into the restaurant and prepare, and they even like put you in a certain seat because they need to like get the right angle. So like when people think it's fake, they see that, they hear that, and they're like, oh, it's staged
because they want it to be fake so that they could say like, you guys are so fake. Like we know
Yeah.
it's all staged, and then they want it to be real so they could be like, you guys are such a bitches. Like they want the best of both worlds, but
Yeah.
it's not. It is, but it's not. Like they don't put words in our mouth at the same time. Like they say things to get you to say
Okay,
things.
this is the best. Yes, this is the best way I described it to people. So the producers of the show, they're good at their jobs. Like there's a reason
know what
that
they're
they are
doing.
like running the show,
and
like,
they're making so much money off of us. It's because they're very smart.
Yes, they're very smart. So like what Tracy probably thought was a innocent conversation with one of the producers, like, oh Trey, like how did
How'd your gyno go today?
yeah, right. Like silly stuff that
Anything.
you think is like little. So like if you happen to tell the producer that you do not like cats, if that came out in a
They're gonna put you in a
conversation,
room with rabid
the next day
cats.
you go to film, you will not be ready, but it will be like a cat lady's house. You'll be filming at a cat lady's house,
and then
there'll
they'll
be
be
a million
like,
cats.
oops, but I didn't know it was coming, so it's my reality, but it's not their reality. So you guys have to remember, like, no.
Like they prodded you for your fears. They
Right.
picked your brain and like
They learn about each character,
Yeah.
persona, I quote actress, I guess, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. Each character on the show, they find out your weaknesses, your strengths, and your downfalls, and then they use those to
manipulate
get you
you.
guys like the
Yeah.
best TV. And like we know that's what we're there for. Like we're not stupid. We know that you guys are gonna be like, oh Tracy, we know Tracy's gonna like fight when she starts like ticking and like she starts tapping her foot and like, oh we know, so let's get the cameras up because we know it's coming. Like they're not stupid. They know, but at the same time, meanwhile, all I'm thinking about is like how pissed off I am right now. And they're like, keep her in a separate room so that we can get it all on camera. And then like, have you ever seen at the races where they lift up the thing and the horses take off? That's what filming reality TV is like.
And then sometimes, you're filming a scene and you're already so annoyed with just production in general.
Yeah,
like
well-
you're just tired of waiting and you're just
Waiting.
in a mood. Like
oh my God, I can't with the amount of stories. I can't. My
it's-
whole life on this show was about waiting for people to show up to set. Okay. I am like abnormally on time and
Yeah.
obsessed with being
It's
on
funny.
time.
I tell this to people all the time. They assume because Tracy's a reality TV star that she's like a diva and she's late.
No, I'm always on time.
She's insane with the time. Like, and that's why I'm always on time with her because I know how she treats that. Like, it's showing her respect.
If you're
You
late
get there
on my time, then I just feel like you just don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
my time. You don't respect me as a person. And so I treat other people like that too. I want to be, if I'm telling you I'm meeting you at 1, I'm meeting you at 1. Like, that's just how it is. And sometimes now that I'm a mom, like if it's 1 and I'll show up at 1:15, like I'm sorry, I just couldn't get the kids. That's different, but I still get anxiety about the 15 minutes that I'm late. It kills me.
Yeah.
But I've never showed up to set 8 hours late, 10 hours late.
Which some people did.
Which people did every day.
Jerseylicious and Glam Fairy.
Yeah. Every day they would tell us, you know, here's what time you have to be
Come
at
camera
a place.
ready.
Come camera ready, hair and makeup, however you want to look for the day. Say my call time was 10. I'd get there 10 o'clock, camera ready, and I would sit there until 4, 5, whatever time, you know, until other people decided that they were going to show up whenever they wanted. And then I'd have to redo my entire hair and makeup because after 6 hours, it doesn't look like that anymore. And then it really broke me as a human to like, I just don't have like, nobody's worth my time like that. I've never wasted so much of my life.
Oh, didn't you get paid good money? And I was like, yeah, until you break it down by the hours put in, and we didn't get anything.
No, we were slaves. We
were filming 24 hours a day. Really,
there were days that we just didn't sleep, and that we were
Sun
crashing, and they would go like pile us in with like, oh, who wants a coffee order? Who wants this? Who wants that? Like, do you guys want donuts and sugar and blah blah blah? Here, go to the craft station and go get like gummy bears or whatever, like anything to like get you guys to stay awake. And we were like. It was good. They have basically like this table of food, and it's endless food, like snacks after snacks, like your childhood 3rd grade dream of like endless snacks.
Every soda,
every snack, they had Dunkaroos, Gushers, gummy bears, granola bars, popcorn, anything you could ever think of was there, and that's how we got fat. And because we wouldn't
You'd be waiting for people, and you'd be sitting there at the craft station just
eating. All I did was eat chips for 5 years. It's why I was one weight at the beginning of Jerseylicious and a different weight at the end, because all the waiting I did for the cast, I would just sit there and wait.
Don't forget, guys, new clips air every Thursday. So see you next Thursday.
Hosted on dimlywit.com.
Even though we are not your best examples,
we're the best you've got.
So cheers, bitches.
Cheers.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel for updates, and if you like this clip, share it with a friend.